Nisana, thank you very much for coming and coming on time. We apologize for being a few minutes late, as Karega said. My name is Joy Washira. I am with a MadFan team. I'm sure you can see a couple of the hoodies there that are written MadFan. And for the first time, we are debuting MadFan Experience. MadFan Experience is the first of many that we will do. This time, we are bringing our first artist, who we all love, a Nigerian artist by the name of Burna on the 1st of March 2025 at Uhuru Gardens. I know there has been a lot of questions. Where is the venue? We're confirming Uhuru Gardens to be the venue for this event. Gates will open at 3 p.m. and tickets have been selling. So for those of you who bought trust tickets, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for trusting us. For those of you who bought advance tickets and they closed, once again, thank you very much. Karega, I don't know how much further you want me to go, but I'll tell you quite a bit about MadFan. We are a company that does more than events. We do, we want to make sure you get to the event, you get to the venue, you have your ticket ready. So we are a lifestyle company, tech company. So we do event ticketing, we do events on their own, we do flights, we do accommodation, we do more than that. So welcome to MadFan, and we will show you what the full experience holds. And that's my first briefing.
Okay, so maybe you can just, tell the media, other than Burna who else is performing, some of the DJs, if we have that lineup ready.
Okay, so far in the media, I know we have put out Burna and at least you know the Kenyan one. Let me hear you guys. Charisma, I'm in the right room. So we're going to introduce two more today. So coming on board to join us on stage, which is not here, but on the day, we have Bensoul. I know, Bensoul, a lot of people have been asking for Bensoul, so we will have Bensoul. And for those who love uns, who love our piano, we have a South African DJ by the name of Vagro Deep. So that's who is joining us on stage. So amongst many, many Kenyan DJs who will announce as we go along. So we're encouraging people to buy tickets, come and join this big group that is performing on stage on the day.
Where can people buy the tickets?
Tickets only available at madfan.com. Again, I'm in the right room. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Joy, for that initial briefing. And of course, media, we will have a Q&A session after this, so it's just a quick briefing. I know all of you have different questions, and you'll be able to ask them, afterwards. So, Joy, you cannot do an event such as this by yourself, and that's why we've assembled all these partners and the representatives of the partners that you have. And at this point, I want to first and foremost welcome Alan. Alan is from Moet Hennessy. He's going to tell us, what he does there and a little bit about this partnership with MadFan, and especially for the MadFan experience, why it is important for Moet Hennessy, and what concert goers, what fans can expect on the ground when they land 1st of March at Uhuru Gardens from a Hennessy perspective. Karibu sana, Alan.
Thanks. My name is Alan Ugola, representing Moet Hennessy. And briefly, if I can say what this is to us, is this is not just a concert. It's an opportunity for creating memories, to connect, and to also be part of culture. Nairobi is a city that thrives with passion, energy, and a lot of youth today are taking part in experiences such as this. So what better platform than this? And as we know, Burna is not just an icon who's recognized here, he's also a global icon, as well as all the other amazing acts that we're having for this event. So for us at Hennessy, it's very imperative that we don't just take part, but we also play a big role in terms of supporting such first-time experiences and properties such as MadFan as well, to be able to curate specific experiences and amazing experiences for our consumers.
Great. So what can people expect on the ground, like, mixologists and what we see a very nice setup here. Is this just a snippet of what we're going to get on the ground?
I don't want to call this a snippet, but in terms of expectations on ground, expect Hennessy to show up as the big boy that it is.
Asante, the big boy that it is. Enough said, isn't it? Asante sana. Let's appreciate Alan. Great. Again, we have another partner in the form of Odibets. We all know Odibets. They've been doing great things in this country from a wide array of sectors, you know, in sports, in the arts, in culture, and various other ways. So I want to, at this point in time, welcome Mr. Dedan from Odibets to also just tell us, you know, why is it important that Odibets comes on board on this concert, and especially from the Mad Fun experience. And is this just the first of many, ama wanamalizia hapa? Thank you so much, Burna Dedan. The floor is yours.
Shukran. Good morning, y'all. As Karega has mentioned, and I think most of the groups represented here know, Odibets is very much interested in community aspects, and in particular, artist and talent development. Having seen the actions we take with our particular influencers across board, we are very interested in developing talent and supporting talent. So for us, this is an opportunity to ride along with Burna Boy and also expose as well our local talent. We're very happy to see Kenyans being able to grace the same platform with someone of a caliber of Burna Boy. So for us to be able to come into a position where talent is being grown, talent is being supported, where there's entertainment, where people get an opportunity to interact with Odibets, that is a platform we can never miss out on. You've mentioned about going forward. Yes, through Mad Fun, we've seen Mad Fun has quite an ability to reach out to different platforms, basically being areas of talent, areas of artists. We want to commit that going forward, anytime you have an artist or a talent available where we can support and ride along, we are game. Because it's a big deal. Burna Boy being here is a big deal. And I'm sure this will open quite a number of doors, not just for talent, but also commercially. Because I'm looking at the number of details that will be happening on the ground that day. Quite a number of youth will actually get unemployment from that.
Thanks a lot. Burna Dedan, I don't know whether it will be possible for someone to win tickets on Odibets. Like, are you coming up with like a campaign or a promo?
Most definitely. I mean, Odibets is known as the house of surprises. So definitely we have quite a number of surprises. There's going to be several people winning different categories of tickets. Of course, all they need to do is come into the platform, awekeze hela yake kidogo na aweze kupata ushindi, because definitely we want more people. Tunataka watu wengi waje wajumuike na sisi. And we know this is going to be a killer event, which is going to set a stage for the many events that will be coming in the future.
Thank you so much. Anything else to add before we go to the next person?
I think we have more surprises coming.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
so
home of surprises,
yeah.
Odibets. Asante sana. Makofi kwa Odibets. Now, maybe I'll give back the microphone to Joy just for a minute, and then we'll come to you, Lorraine. How many people are we expecting for the concert?
If you guys can feel Uhuru Gardens, you're more than welcome. So I'll only give you 2 categories. There are very few tickets for VVIP and VIP. Mm-hmm. The rest, please come one, come all. Let's fill Uhuru Gardens to the maximum of its capacity. Let me leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asante. So we are happy to fill up Uhuru Gardens. Awesome. Now, if you're filling up Uhuru Gardens, people need to get themselves to Uhuru Gardens. And from just the tickets that have been sold so far, we are seeing both local and international, funds buying tickets. So there are people coming from Uganda, there are people coming from across even West Africa. Some people are saying that, hey, I didn't catch the last Burna Boy's concert in London and I want to fly down. When over, 60,000 or even more people are coming to, one location, then you need them to travel and travel well. And there's a reason why, Uber have signed up to be a partner to Mad Fun Experience. And at this time, I'll welcome Lorraine Onduru from Uber to just again tell us why is this important, especially for them as a mobility partner to Mad Fun Experience, and what's going to be happening on that day in terms of just allowing people to move in and out of the concert in a safe and seamless manner. Thank you, Lorraine.
Thank you, David. So yes, this is actually a very exciting experience for us because as Uber, one of the things that we say about ourselves, and it's what we do, is we reimagine how the world moves for the better. So that means we're really excited about how the platform enables people to go to different places, experience different things, explore their cities, in a different way. And what perfect opportunity then partnering with Mad Fun for the Mad Fun experience. So yes, it will be possible to access all the different mobility products that we have, whether it's Uber Van if you're going as a group of people, or Uber Comfort, or Chap Chap, you name it. All the different options that are available on the app for you to be able to access a ride to the concert. We're also supporting in terms of seamlessly moving people from the pickup point to the actual, to Uhuru Gardens, and that will be done with electric boarders. So you'll see how it will work on ground, but then we just want to make sure that everybody gets to the concert seamlessly, safely, and just a reliable way for people to get there.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Lorraine. So Lorraine is the head of communication for Uber East and West Africa, and she's here, of course, representing the entire management there. Now, I mentioned local and international funds. People need to be accommodated. They'll be coming in here with their friends, in groups, in, couples, etc. And, for that reason, the Tribe Hotel have gladly accepted to be a partner for this event, the Mad Fun Experience. And let me welcome Mike to just tell us a little bit about how they are preparing themselves. Maybe not just as a tribe, but as a group as well, to host and accommodate, and just the hospitality, that Kenyan hospitality that we always have come to expect. How they're going to roll out the red carpet for all our concert goers. So karibu sana Mike, just maybe introduce yourself and then you can get into it. Asante.
Fantastic. Good morning, everyone. Good, as you may have heard, my name is Mike Mwangi, the General Manager for Tribe Hotels. This is an amazing, amazing morning. In terms of our partnership, the part of why we are so impressed to be part of this is because this is what we do as a hotel. We celebrate our local artists, and local meaning Kenyans, African. This is what we pride ourselves in. It's about creating experiences, being unapologetically amazing. I think the fact that we've partnered up with big boys, Odibets, and all sorts of, and of course, keeping us safe as well. This is a momentous time for us, and we want to welcome all our guests. We are close in terms of proximity in where we are. So, and this is what we do. We just celebrate. For many of you guys who have been to Tribe, we have an amazing restaurant, which is Jiko, which is currently the #2 restaurant in the city. We have the space that we're in, the hotel in terms of everyone who comes in and wants to celebrate in terms of understanding the energy of the city. This is a place to be.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Mike. I actually had breakfast at Jiko restaurant. I can attest to how delicious the breakfast was. So thanks a lot for that. Maybe let's give the mic back to Joy. Eh? Now, Joy, at what time do the gates open on first March? And, what time should people start trickling in? If you're thinking about maybe pre-ordering your Uber, what time do you then, plan for such things?
So firstly, let me just do a bit of a segue and thank all the partners who are here and say it would not have been possible if they didn't come through. Ideally, planning a concert takes more than just the preparations of the day. So let me start from saying the idea of planning for this concert should start from listening to music. So please, I can see Charisma. Please stream his music. Don't come and stare at him on the day. Come and sing with him and let's represent Kenya, right? You know, even as we introduce Vagro Deep and Bensoul to the catalog, we're asking, start preparing way in advance. Fine, we will be communicating quite a bit on where do you get your Uber, where do you park. There's a different parking for VVIP, there's a different parking for VIP, and there's a different parking for regular. So please come early. The reason I say early is because the gates will open at 3 p.m. 3 p.m., when the gates open, it's not that we'll be bored. We're telling people come early. We'll do the full program and the lineup. We'll tell you who comes where. I don't know how, I saw a debate online the other day on concerts. People want to know who's starting so I can know how early I'm coming. So please come at 3 p.m. That's when gates open. And for the first time, we will have gates closing. We'll have gates closing. The reason being, do you go for a movie when it's halfway through? I don't think so, right? So this time we'll have gates closing and we will communicate the timings. Most likely by 9 p.m. we'll have the last person coming in so that those who are already in can have fun and continue to enjoy the concert.
Awesome. You've heard for yourselves. That's the Mad Fun experience. And to cap it all, as people are enjoying the music, enjoying the food, the drinks, and just having a good time, we need to keep them safe, and none other to do that for us than the Kenya Police Service. So with us today, like I mentioned earlier, we have Miss Kimani Monica, who's the Sub-County Police Commander, Langata, and I'm now welcoming her to give her remarks, kind of just tell us how, as the police service generally, they are preparing for this concert, how they've been working with us closely to ensure that our plans are in order, and to also advise us on some of the do's and don'ts on that day, and even just before and after that day. So karibu sana, Miss Kimani.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Like David has alluded, my name's Monica Kimani, and I'm the Sub-County Police Commander. Now, I bring you greetings from my regional commander, Mr. George Seda. I think, Joy, you've met him for the first time. He's new in Nairobi, but he tells me to say to you that he has all good words to say to you, especially the Mad Fun experience. Why am I saying this? It's because you've walked with us, we've walked with you in this journey, and he's very happy because we've started this together, and we are going to give it our all. He had a few words that he told me to deliver to you, and as a disciplined force, disciplined service, I will go as directed. And it says that on behalf of the Nairobi County Police Commander, I am here to assure the conveners, fun lovers, and the general public that us, the NPS Nairobi region, are set and
promo code for that particular day. However, how the because of the number of people who are going to be requesting for trips, something called we can't. I guess the way the platform works, the prices are determined by the kind of demand that is there for number of trips at a particular venue. However, we are saying that for those who are going, we'll at least try to lower the price a little bit by having a discounted rate for everybody, whether you're requesting from whichever part of Nairobi. If you're coming in outside the country, you'll be able to access that specific promo code on that day.
All right. Other than promo codes, don't use them to go to other places. Make sure you use them to come to the Mad Fun experience. So now cheki. All right. Why Burna Boy? Why not Burna Boy? This is the one person we haven't seen. Okay, I'll give you a few examples. Grammy Award winning, African giant, fearless person. Why not? So, sorry? Sold out Madison Square Garden, sold out everywhere. Kenya, can you sell out? That's the question we have. So, why not Burna Boy? And let's sell this one out.
Good. As you're selling out, we are having the last question from the lady in green.
Thank you. Leila, Kenyan Vibe. So just to bounce back off what you just said about highlighting Kenya on a good light. Previously, there are artists or Kenya Tourism Board or like partners up with events companies to take artists around, especially the band, the artists, maybe if the artists can't, the management. Are there any plans to show the Nigerians Kenya?
Probably you need to ask that question facing a camera. Kenya Tourism Board mnaongeleshwa, okay? You guys, anyway, we're in talks with them, and let's see, based on the itinerary or the time that the artists have, we're more than ready to showcase Kenya. The one thing about Kenya is we know how to brag. So should we take them? We'll take them to spaces and ensure that they have the best of time. So we're in talks with them, and we have approached them, or rather we have had a conversation before, and we'll seal it up depending on how much time we have, and we'll work something good out. So yes, the idea is to paint Kenya in its light, and we're in good light. We have good spaces to showcase.
Thank you so much. Before we continue with the Q&As, naona maswali ni mingi. There's a partner that we didn't bring up here, but they have good things to say. They are called Tuma. You can see, I think kuna bana ya Tuma hapo. It's a fintech platform. So I'll welcome the Tuma representative to just tell us who they are, what they're doing for the Mad Fun experience quickly, and then we take the last questions. Tafadhali, media. Pangeni maswali zenyu, like zikuje in the next 5 minutes, we wrap up.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? Charisma, great to see you today.
Great to see you too.
Yeah, Joy, this is an amazing thing that you're doing. I can already tell it's going to be a mad fun experience at the Uhuru Gardens, so everyone turn up. My name is Linda Maina, the head of partnerships at Tuma. You can see Tuma is among the partners for the Burna Boy